Welcome back to my channel where you will find content on all things goal setting. On this channel, we focus primarily on personal development, growth, and transformation. This channel is for individuals who are looking for a practical perspective on goal setting, individuals who are looking to create or build a better life. My name is Louine. I am an HR practitioner and the author of the journal #ThatGoal. This is episode 2 of the series Pieces from My Journal. In episode 1, we covered the importance of creating or developing a plan. The exercise was to answer the question, what do I want? I hope that you have answered the question. It was intended to get you started. Now, you could not answer that question without a sufficient or significant amount of reflection and introspection, which brings us to lesson 2 and lesson 3 of the series. Lesson 2 is the importance of reflection and introspection, and lesson 3 is the importance of journaling. The series is titled Pieces from My Journal. So before we get into the lessons for today, I am going to read you a short paragraph from chapter 1, which is titled Getting Started. My journey towards intentional goal setting began in September 2009. What is intentional goal setting, you might ask? The word intentional, as defined by the Oxford English Dictionary, means done on purpose, premeditated, pre-planned, thought out in advance. I decided from here on, everything that I did will be well thought out. No more plodding along. I wanted to live a life of success and believe that living a good life was not an event. It did not happen by luck, chance, or accident. It required consistent, methodical planning, being ever present in my life, being cognizant of what I want and how I was going to achieve it. This was going to be my approach to getting out of my situation. I was going to build my life one goal at a time, with proper planning, purpose, and execution. My goal was to live a life of peace and contentment and not to worry about my next paycheck. I was done being a struggling businesswoman. You can see from the paragraph that I've just read that my journey began from a place of deep introspection. If you watched my first video, then you know where I started. In 2009, I was running a small consulting firm and things were just not working out. I was exhausted from trying to figure out how to pay staff and overheads. And as I reflected on my life, I began to unpack the decisions that I had taken over the past 5 years. That's the beauty of introspection and reflection. It allows you to unpack your behaviors, your attitude, your actions, and your habits that brought you to the place that you find yourself in. Introspection provides insights. It provides clarity and puts things into perspective. I hope you have a pen and paper because we are now going to start with the first exercise. We're still busy with reflection and introspection. It is a critical step in the process. I am hoping that if you are watching this video, then you want to bring about change. You are that person that has come to a place where you've said, enough is enough. I have to make some change in my life. Remember when I started on this journey, I was a struggling businesswoman. I was tired of worrying about where my next paycheck would come from. And all I wanted at the time was to live a life of peace and contentment. So you've answered the question, what do I want? If you've answered the question correctly, then you have actually set your first intentional goal. Achieving that goal will require you to follow a step-by-step process. To get you started, let's first establish where you are and how you got there. So take some time out, find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed, and write a summary of where you are, the here, the now, in this moment. Describe your circumstance and how you are feeling. The second part of the exercise is to describe or write down your behaviors, your attitude, your actions, and your habits that could have contributed to the situation that you find yourself in. Use the process of introspection and reflection to complete the exercise. Establish where you are and how you got there. The second lesson for today is the importance of journaling. I've mentioned a few times that I hope you have a pen and paper, or I hope you have a notepad. Journaling is extremely important in the goal setting process. Introspection and reflection will get you started, but journaling will stay with you throughout the goal setting process. You should be journaling from the inception of the goal right through to the achievement of the goal. On this channel, we share information from other authors and content creators, information that I've used for my growth and personal development. I came across a really cool YouTube video. It was an interview between Vishen Lakiani from Mind Valley and Patrick Rowe. And Patrick was explaining the importance of journaling and how he used the process to build a multi-billion-dollar business. I have posted a link below for ease of reference. Please check out the video. I think you will find it extremely useful. So let's do a quick recap. Today we covered the importance of introspection and reflection and the importance of journaling. Come to terms with where you are. Don't be afraid to acknowledge the gap between where you are and where you would like to be. We cannot move forward unless we know where we come from and where we are heading. Take time to unpack the behaviors, attitude, actions and habits that got you to the place that you find yourself in. Introspection is a critical step in this process. Doing it right could bring about positive change. Be truthful and honest. Take a deep dive into your past and remember that this is a personal journey. Write a crisp, clear description of where you are and how you got there. We've come to the end of our lessons for today. If you are looking for more information on goal setting, or if you would like the 55 principles in one booklet, then get a copy of my journal. It is available on Amazon as an ebook. The journal does provide a lot more information than the information that we share on series. Alternatively, subscribe to my channel and look out for the next episode. Until then, take care, be safe. See you soon.